What's up everybody, it's Ramon from Galactic here. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for stopping by. Hope you're all doing really well. I just wanted to do a video tonight about why I stargaze and what it did for me and how it helped to heal my depression, which I suffered from for a long time. Not that it was the only thing that helped, but it was certainly a big factor in getting me to a much better place than where I was at the time before I found stargazing and astronomy. Some of the things that helped with me a lot obviously were exercise, which was huge, going to the gym, training, good food, good sleep, getting lots of vitamins and minerals, getting lots of sunlight, all of that kind of stuff. But the thing that really changed it, that brought it to the next level, was when I first started stargazing. But when I looked at the stars and when I saw Pleiades for the first time and I looked out there and I just saw the expanse of what was there, it completely blew my mind and I was instantly hooked. It just gave me this focus of like, there's more to look at, there's more to do, there's more to life than what you're feeling right now. Now, I wasn't necessarily depressed at the time, but I would have bouts of it from time to time. Every few months I would just get a dose of the blues. When I found the stargazing, I wasn't necessarily going through a dark period, but it just gave me that lift. It put the light in me, as I say, because the light comes across the galaxy. When the light is coming across the galaxy from massive stars and from massive galaxies millions of light years away or thousands of light years away, that light is energy. Okay, so that light is traveling across the galaxy, and as it travels across the galaxy, it's gathering something. There's something to it. There's something coming across on those light, like a carrier wave on that light, and when it hits your eyeball and hits your cells, something happens. I was instantly lit up and I was instantly hooked, and suddenly there was this whole other universe, literally, of possibilities. That was the first big thing that I got from stargazing, was just this huge perspective of there's more. And that was that was deeply profound to me. It was kind of like the penny dropped, and I was kind of like, how did I not remember how we used to be? How did I not remember that this is, as a galactic citizen, we live on Earth, but that Earth is just another little rock in the middle of this vast universe, all right, of possibilities and whatever the hell is out there. Yeah, so that was the first thing that I got, was just this huge perspective. But then the second thing that I got from it was it gave me a purpose. I need to share this with as many people as possible and show everybody what this light can do for you, and what stargazing really is about, and giving you that galactic perspective, not necessarily the perspective of Earth and the world, which we already have, but a bigger one, like not even of the solar system, of a complete perspective, a galactic perspective, being able to think and feel across light years, hundreds of light years, millions of light years, infinite light years, just infinite. That was the second thing that I got, was just that drive to want to share and to really push it and show everyone. Like I ended up saving up for binoculars, like literally that night, like, because I was like, right, what's the next? Not that I didn't appreciate the gift that my wife gave me. I mean, look what it did for me, right? That little gift set it off. That just set off a chain reaction. And since I started doing that, not only did I gain the perspective, I actually met new people, because the drive to want to show other people what's out there, I made loads of friends. I made a whole new universe of friends that I made from stargazing, just from going to astronomy groups. And then me and Jimmy, my business partner, we started our we obviously started Galactic Ireland, our stargazing company, which we're literally the only stargazing company in Ireland, possibly the world, I don't know, maybe, but Like, we're the best at what we do in this country, and I proudly say that, hand on heart, we are the best at what we do. We always deliver. Everyone always walks away blown away, and that's the joy that I get from that, bringing people out and just going, I know you are going to get something from this, you know what I mean? And people often get the exact same feeling that I got. You get that perspective, you get that galactic perspective, you start to realize that there's just so much more out there. There's so much more, and then in your own life you realize that there's so much more as well. So there are two things that I got. The third thing that I got from it was realizing that a lot of what we feel inside ourselves, feelings every day, be they good or bad, is all affected by energy. Now, I kind of knew this, but when you really look at the astrology in particular, how everything up there affects everything that's happening down here, Earth being affected by the huge centrifugal system that we live in, our solar system, with the massive gravities and massive huge planets like Jupiter and Saturn all rolling around chasing after this giant fireball in the sky, right? All this centrifugal energy and all the other energy that's coming in from the universe, it's affecting us all, right? All that energy, how can it not affect us, you know? So those are three big factors in what really shook me from where I was at when I first put the binoculars on the sky and saw like the Pleiades, and then when I saw the Orion Nebula for the first time, right? Now, those of you that do stargaze and that do astronomy, you know what I'm talking about. That Orion Nebula is just like, it's magic. Like, when I first looked at it from my back garden, I didn't really know what it was. I just saw this big cloud of stars with light coming out of it. I didn't know what it was. I thought there was something wrong with the front of the binoculars. I was checking the front of the binoculars, like wiping the glass, going, is there something wrong with these? And I was like, nope, there's something there. I ran in and I grabbed my wife, Aura, and I pulled her outside and I said, you have to come and see this. And then she pointed at Orion's belt and she saw Orion's belt. She was like, whoa. And I was like, no, go down even more and point it at just below the belt. And she saw the cloud as well. She was like, what the hell is that? I was like, I don't know. So I went in, typed it on the computer, what's this big white cloud below Orion's belt with stars coming out of it? And I said, that is the Great Orion Nebula. And I was like, what's a nebula? And it's like, it's a giant star factory, star birthing area where stars are born. And it's 8 light years high and 6 light years wide. I was like, holy crap, I'm looking at that from my garden, right? So that was another thing that it pinpointed me to my place in the galaxy, and it pinpointed me to what's around me, that there was creation happening like right in front of me, like, and I'd missed it the whole time. That was obviously a really big deal. Well, it was a big deal for me. One of the reasons that we started Galactic Ireland was to bring people out stargazing, run a business, and, you know, all that kind of stuff. But really, it's not necessarily about astronomy. There's a little bit of nerdiness about it, yeah, for sure. But really what we want you to get is the light, the concept of the light coming across the galaxy and filling up your eyeball and filling up your cells, so that it lights you up. You get everything I got. If I can see that, I've seen it happen with people, where I can see that moment where the penny drops or the light hits them and they get it. I can just see, they don't even have to say anything. They don't have to say anything. I just look at them and I know. I just know. It's instant. It was like when I put the binoculars on the sky, I went bang, got it. Instant. It was like I remembered a past life. It's like, how did I forget? That's really what we want people to get from this. Those three things are three of the bit, like, it's changed my life 100%. It's 100%. Now, I'm not saying that if you suffer from depression or you're going through a bad time, that you literally just have to go outside and point the binoculars up at the sky and your life's going to change. It might not, but it very well might. It's worth a try, right? Now, I'm not saying that astronomy and stargazing was the only thing that helped with my depression. There were loads, there was a myriad of, like a mosaic of things that helped, you know, but the stargazing and the light from the galaxy was the icing on the cake that just elevated me to another level and brought my thinking to another level, brought my perspective to another level. Give it a go, man and women. Get out there under the stars, get some binoculars, get a telescope. I would always recommend binoculars first, because you're going to get two eyes, you're set up really quick, and you're going to get an immersive view, and you're going to get out there, look at the Orion, look at Pleiades, try and find some dark skies, and maybe the light that travels across the galaxy will carry the same message to you as it did to me. Alright, thanks a million for stopping by on the channel, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let me know what you think down in the comments about how you feel about stargazing. Have you done it before? Are you into it? Any other questions that you want to know about stargazing, hit me up in the comments, and I hope you're all happy and safe and healthy, and I will talk to you all soon. Take it easy.